Hello everyone, Nancy here at NCTV, and today I am going to be talking about skincare mistakes when using retinol. I'm going to highlight 4 mistakes. There are others that you can do, but I think that after my own experience of 7 years plus with retinol and 6 years with tretinoin, which is the prescription version, It's a vitamin A product that's much stronger. But we're going to talk about retinol specifically today. Examples of the retinol products would be, of course, Rock, which is available pretty much everywhere. There's a ton of others. Derma E is a good line to get. That's not expensive, and they're very, very good. Oh, good grief. Peter Thomas Roth is another one that I really like and I would recommend. I'm not doing affiliate links or plugging something that I make money from, so my recommendations are real and I don't make a dime off of them. Okay, let's just dive right in here. I've got 4 skincare mistakes using retinol. The first one is not using it often enough. You should not be starting using retinol, I think especially, and then just quit. You're going to very likely, I'm going to say probably the vast majority of you out there are going to experience some kind of reaction, whether that's burning. It's not going to burn like crazy, it shouldn't, but you may have some tingling. Most of it's going to be itching and peeling, because this does increase the turnover rate on your skin, which will cause you to shed. Your skin's going to shed the dead cells much faster than it did before you started using retinol. So if you're not using it often enough, what's going to happen is you're not going to see the results that you should see. So often enough, when you first start out, should be, and you just need to stick with it, let's say Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you're using it twice a week at night, and you stay with that. And then after a few weeks or a month, you increase that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then so forth. So that at the end of a few months, you're using it every night religiously, 7 days a week. That's using it properly. Now, let me give you a little side, info here about how to combat what I talked about was the itching, the peeling, and even like the dry feeling on your skin. Don't give up. Okay, as an example, if you increase to, let's say, 4 times a week, and you're really seeing a lot of redness and itchy, cut back to twice, and then wait another few weeks or a month, and then try it again. Sometimes it's going to be trial and error. I've had that myself, and eventually, though, your skin will adjust. You will tolerate it much better, and you're going to see benefits. It's just amazing. Even skin tone. Forget about any of those blotchiness problems anymore. You're going to see firmness. And how that happens is that the retinol will help to increase the cell turnover rate on your skin. And this thickens your skin because your skin gets thinner as you get older. So if you're 42, 59, 74, and any time over 35, okay? Your skin is thinner than it was when you were 18 or 21. And the older you get, the thinner your skin gets. So by using a retinol product, you are helping to thicken your skin. This will plump out wrinkles. This will help your skin to, you're going to look firmer because of all this. And you're going to have even skin tone. So the benefits are wide, and the benefits keep coming. It doesn't stop. If you read or hear anything out there, oh, it just stopped. It doesn't stop. The effects are cumulative. Take it from me. I'm 68 years old. I started at 61. Okay? Never used it before in my life. So my skin is great. People generally guess me for 40. I had someone guess me for 38, which I thought was crazy. But anyway, I'm not looking for that. But I'm telling you, just to give you info and feedback about what my experience is. So make sure you're using it often enough. 2, not using it properly. Now here's a big thing. What you need to do is make sure that when you cleanse your skin, if you use a cleanser that requires rinsing, that you are, first of all, using a very gentle, sensitive skin cleanser. That's a must. I recommend one that I have found, and it's in probably every drugstore out there. It is by Vani Cream, V-A-N-I Cream Company, and they've been around since 1920 or something like that. And it's excellent. It's $8.99 a bottle. It's not expensive. It is so good, so gentle. There's others out there too. Acure, A-C-U-R-E company. They make a good gentle cleanser. I like a lotion, but you know, whatever works for you, whatever you like best, that's fine. But you need something that is for sensitive skin. Okay, if it requires rinsing, you need to wait at least 20 minutes before you apply any retinol products. I personally recommend using the towelettes for convenience, the facial cleansing towelettes that do not require rinsing. And again, you want to get those for sensitive skin too. So that would be, I would say, where you should start. Excuse me, I have allergies right now. It's just something that plagues me. And like the Vani Cream or the Acure cleanser, I do use those. I primarily use those more toward the evening, okay? Or maybe in the morning, depends. At this point, I'm very tolerant, okay, of the products I'm using. But when you're just starting out, I would suggest strongly the towelettes that do not require rinsing and are for sensitive skin. So if you make sure you're using it properly and that you are allowing your skin to dry, if you're using anything that requires rinsing, or you take the shortcut and you use the towelettes that don't require cleansing, make sure everything you're using now is for sensitive skin. Everything you have, sunscreen, everything else is for sensitive skin. Okay. 3, not triple cleansing. This is a biggie. I do follow Korean skincare. I have been following that for probably at least the last 5 years, maybe more. And I use some products that are made in Korea, and I get them from a website called Soko, S-O-K-O, glam.com. There's others. You can pick your own. I triple cleanse. And again, you can use these towelettes. You can use a cleanser of your choice. Just remember that when you rinse, don't put any retinol on for at least 20 minutes or more. Just let your skin dry. You don't have to put anything else on either. But we can go into that in another podcast because you can put things under it and layer. Okay, so triple cleanse every day. So, and I would say with the towelettes, it's pretty easy because if you have makeup on, and it gets a little pricey, I have to tell you, I use as many as it takes to get the last one clean so that makeup is gone. And so that's more than triple, usually 3 or 4. Okay, the next one is going to be not exfoliating weekly. You need to find a gentle, sensitive skin exfoliating product that you can use once a week, and take that day and you can mark it on your calendar, put a reminder on your phone, whatever works for you. Put a Post-it in your bathroom, Fridays, exfoliating Friday. And do that once a week so that you're helping get rid of that dead skin. If you don't do this, if you don't get rid of that dead skin weekly, what will happen is it will accumulate on your face and your skin can feel very dry, and you can see dry lines around the eye area, around your mouth, your forehead. You can see these lines on your face that really shouldn't be there because it's just your skin's drying. So I'm going to call it a day on that podcast, and I gave you my 4 skincare mistakes using retinol. In the box here below my podcast, you will see links to buy my soap, and I think I've got a link down there for my ebook, so I'll put it in there if I don't. And if you have any questions, please submit them. I am very happy to do them. I'm trying to build this channel up, so please share the video, tell your friends about it, and people you connect with on social media. I would really appreciate that. And I wish all of you a blessed, beautiful, wonderful day. I'll be back again. Bye-bye.